they also have connections. Maybe they have a husband or a wife or an aunt or a sister who works for the teachers union. Right? But that's why you all are leaders. You all know your communities. You know what the information they need to get stuff done. That's why I asked the third question. What information do you use when you all decide to make a policy decision? That's why you all get paid the big bucks.
Yeah.
Because you all know how to talk to people. Say, hey, I know it's going to be uncomfortable. Hey, trust me on this. Let's try. Let's try it. You know, if we don't, I've always of the mind I'm going to come to you. We all talk about what would happen if we do it. What happens if we don't? That's what we don't. Let's sort of stick with it. You know, I've been on the board for 5 years. I left the school board in a year. And I look back and say, Curtis, what did you do for those 6 years? What were you doing? What impact, what legacy did you leave? Did you leave the trains running on time for 6 years? Anybody could have did that, Kurt. What did you do differently that someone would not have done in your position? That's why we're standing here. So challenge us, and we will push back, because this is how it works. Question here, sir, and we'll come here.
Well, it's obvious you in Indianapolis were forced to be innovative and to change your governing of your system. And I only see that as my hope in Alabama. If we are forced in my system, because we're just the same old system. I've been on the board 12 years. We have failing system, failing schools. We do the same thing now we did 12 years ago. And until the state gets interested, and so I see that as how you were forced into your situation.
Yeah, force might be a little bit strong. Sorry. Yep. Force might be a little bit strong. For members of the public, there was a lot of people who were interested in doing this absent that kind of heavy-handedness, but for people who were really resistant, that became the argument for them. So there was plenty of support for making these changes voluntarily, but for people that were just die-hard, no way. It's like, well, what are you going to do? Because would you rather have the state of Indiana take the school than have the district try something different? And so for that piece of the population, that was an important factor.
Yes, ma'am.
So I have a couple of things. One, I want to commend you guys for the work that you guys are doing. Interestingly enough, someone gave me a book right before I flew out here, and it's your book, David, and it was subscribed to me. So Joe Klein is a friend of mine, and he got the book, and he's like, you need to read this book on your trip to Vegas. He knew I was coming to Cuba, and I did not realize you were presenting, so I'm going to call him when I leave here and tell him I just met you. But I know, I will. He actually gave me the book because I'm a brand new commissioner on the school board in Rochester, New York. We are the third highest poverty rate of children in the entire country. We're third in the entire country. We have 66 schools, 10 that are considered in good standing. The entire district is priority or in focus. We were assigned a distinguished educator, and for those who don't know what a distinguished educator is, it's someone that is appointed by the state, which we have to pay. We have to pay for it, even though we have a huge deficit in our system, to come in and analyze our systems and what works and what doesn't work. We're very fortunate to have the distinguished educator who was appointed to us. The first one, we had a disagreement on the salary, but the second individual that was selected is someone who I believe has worked not only in public, but in charter and in both. And I feel like coming in as a brand new commissioner, I'm up against